Yeah, well, I mean, firstly, I think I can talk on behalf of the whole soundtrack itself and all the artists who have compiled and worked together to create the soundtrack. It's, I feel, a very unique and one-off soundtrack, something different to what we're used to hearing. It's got quite an element of the Sufi style, as well as kind of the classic songs and the remix versions as well. So offering something to everyone really. Yeah, so I basically have remixed one of the versions of Kala Doria. So Sorch band have done the first version. I've done the remix house version, so the house mix. I mean, I think this is this movie could be quite a kind of a revolution in the scene. I think it's going to change things. It's modern. It's got that style that people are waiting for and looking for. So hopefully, kind of with the music and the movie itself and the style and cinematography and everything, I think it's moving in the right direction. So I think it's really going to take off and give Pakistan a boost on the movie scene for sure.
Asad contacted me for an audition, and I went for the audition, and he said, listen, he wants to give me this role for lead role in this new movie. And I said, why do you want to give me the new lead role? Because I'm not an actor. So he said, you'll do it, we want you, you got the certain presence that we require for this role, so will you do it? So after thinking about it, I definitely said yes, because it's an Asadul Haq film. Everyone knows Asadul Haq, and they're keenly awaiting this movie because of him. And the script was fantastic, so I decided to say yes. Plus, my entire family are artists. My grandmother was Noor Jahan, my sister Sonia Jahan, who's done a movie, Ahmed Butts, my very, very talented cousin, whose movie is also coming out. So I decided, after speaking to my family, they said you should try it, that I definitely decided to go and give it a shot. And it was only a month and a half because the entire movie was shot in 45 days. So I gave it a shot and I did it. Well, I think Asad saw me and he decided that I had what it took to be a rickshaw driver. So I think, my role, as you guys will see hopefully when you watch the movie, is that of a rickshaw driver. And he's based in Lahore, and he's a dreamer, and he's a romantic at heart, and he falls in love with the beautiful Humaima, and he keeps going to flashbacks or just dreams about her. But the best part about the thing is that as a newcomer, it just doesn't show me, it allows me to show different sides of my character. So I'm a romantic, but I also become something else in the movie.
मेरी बात सुना भाई?
भाई? ओ, भाई हो तो तेरी बारात पे ना होता क्या?
The best part about the movie is that they so far are different to each other. And you can see the incredible talent that we have in this industry. And it's amazing to see that all this is happening after decades. Honestly, I think this time, for the first time in nearly 40 years, we got 3 movies or 4 movies being released on the 14th of August.
I mean, shooting, एक तो लाहौर वैसे बहुत clean हुआ है, but what I did was I told my production designer, we will not use extras. I will keep it very, main cast centric. What we did, we cleaned up everything. रातों को हमने shoot किया है, कुछ दिन में shoot किया है, and we were very picky in the areas we were using, and we shot it in a way that you don't see any background element, and whatever we wanted to use, we used, and whatever we didn't like, we painted over it. Paint कर दिया, neon signs लगा दिए हैं. We have shot a huge sequence in क्या कहते हैं, लाहौर का railway station. And what we did, we took the railway station for 5 nights and we completely revamped it. So it's a Rohalka station, but when you look at it, you'll say, okay, I don't think I've seen Lahore like this. Siki when came on board, we were struggling with how we're going to do it, because I think first जब हम लोगों ने इसकी casting की थी, तो I recorded something on my phone and I was like, time लगेगा. But slowly and gradually he started picking up. He would give us 3 hours every day, and then he would work with a theatre director, and he would just go ahead and just rework on that. And he was quite okay. The only thing which I struggled with was I wasn't too sure कि इनकी chemistry कैसी होगी, because they would meet up in the office for the lines and stuff, but I'd never seen them on camera together. So what we did was, I think, shoot I think 3 weeks before the shoot, we did a test video. I think that's the black and white footage we used for the first promo. And what I did was I spent a day with them just shooting different angles with them, just setting it up. And that's when I realized that on screen they do sizzle together. We wrote a sequence for her, a गाने का sequence, because I always thought कि हर लड़के की ज़िंदगी में डेट पे अगर जाना हो तो लड़की गाड़ी चलाए तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है. So I wrote a sequence for her, and we were gonna get a big convertible, and Umayma would just pull up and pick up Sikki on a date, and they would go on. That's a nice sequence in the film. और शूट से एक दिन पहले पता लगा कि उमामा को गाड़ी चलानी नहीं आती. So what we did, we got a low bed, we cheated everything, we got a body double to do the close-ups and the wides, and
So my role in DEKH MAGAR PYAAR SAY, my character's name is Annie. I'm playing a girl who is very patakha. She's full of life.
अच्छा, तो ये है वो कमीनी.
कमीनी नहीं, Annie. She has so many colors to her personality. She's very spontaneous, she is very real, she's very emotional, and she is what she is. And rest of it, I think you need to go to the theatres to catch her up, no? I missed you. About HSY was the creative director of our film DEKH MAGAR PYAAR SAY. I think he's done a fantastic job, how he has played with colors and how he's made me look so beautiful. I think Sheru is always so good, so fab. What I can say about him, he's just so good, yeah. तुम्हें पता है, मैं तुमसे कुछ भी करवा सकती हूँ.
भूल जानी पड़ेगी.